major winter storm, as well as severe cold, will impact Columbus, Ohio, and the surrounding area. We have three major points I want to make. First off, flash freezing rain Thursday will quickly turn to snow around midnight and heading into sunrise Friday. That quick decrease in temperatures will result in a feature called flash freezing, where any standing water will freeze in a very short period of time, meaning that travel conditions will rapidly deteriorate. The second key message here is blizzard. Although we only have 1 to 4 inches of snow that will fall here in Columbus, we will have winds gusting to 50 miles an hour, resulting in low visibility and blowing snow. Blizzards are not dependent on the storm total. Therefore, with just simply the blowing snow and low visibility, could potentially meet the conditions for a blizzard here in Columbus. And the third message, with those decreasing temperatures, wind chills will likely drop to below 10 degrees below zero for a period of 48 hours from Friday until Sunday morning, and below 20 degrees below zero from Friday morning until Saturday morning. As of right now, the National Weather Service has issued a winter storm watch in effect from Thursday evening until Friday afternoon, evening time frame. And then a wind chill watch is in effect from Friday morning until Saturday morning. That's what that eventually becomes, is a wind chill warning. And then likely at the end of that, they'll add a wind chill advisory as well. Once those temperatures get above negative 20 or so, they'll adjust that wording to be an advisory instead of a warning. That winter storm watch could become one of two things. One is a winter storm warning, and two is a blizzard warning. I'll talk about that on the next slide. Anyways, on Thursday, rain about to 1/4 of an inch or so. Standing water will flash freeze, like I said. Temperatures drop to zero by Friday morning. Strong winds, blowing snow, wind chills near negative 30 or so possible. Saturday, we won't have any more snow falling on the ground, but that remaining powdery snow will get lifted up by the strong winds and still result in blowing snow and decreased travel visibility when you have those gusts. Wind chills will remain near negative 20 or so. For Christmas Day, those winds will continue to die down. It'll still be very chilly. Wind chills near negative 15 or so. And again, that snow should remain on the ground, resulting in a white Christmas. Right now, that winter storm watch is in effect. We won't get 6 inches of snow. The reason we have that watch is because the watch is the branch to upgrade into a warning. And once we get to a closer time frame. And at this point, it appears that most of Ohio is transitioning to a winter storm warning rather than a blizzard warning. And they're saving the blizzard warning for the most extreme of the extreme. Even though we will not meet the conditions for a winter storm warning, they're choosing to issue it anyways. Whether or not that's what they decide to do here in Columbus, just know blizzard or blizzard-like conditions will occur here in Columbus. Again, it's not a lot of snow. It kind of depends on where the squall's set up at. As you can see in this particular NAM 3-kilometer model, on the side of Columbus, say New Albany, in places thereabouts, that's where it brings the biggest swath of snow. Perhaps having a gradient from 1 inch downtown, you drive to the other side of 270 from downtown, and you're in somewhere like Blacklick, and there's 4+ inches of snow on the ground. That's certainly possible. Again, it's not about the snow, it's about the blowing snow here. And then, of course, the following effect, wind chill. We currently have that wind chill watch. Wind chills are expected to dip below negative 25, and thus a wind chill warning will follow suit there shortly after. As you can see, a majority of the state will be below 20 degrees, and this is at nighttime before we go overnight into the overnight hours. So it's going to be extremely cold and extremely windy, and the snow's kind of like an additional factor into that. Additional blowing snow, and as you can see, potentially temperatures below zero on Friday morning, along with wind chills below negative 25, thus having that wind chill watch. Friday morning is really going to be the worst time frame. Friday afternoon, maybe a bit of improved conditions. By the time we get to Saturday morning, things will begin to clear up, but it'll still be cold. And as we head into Saturday evening, really the only thing is cold affecting the area. It still could be rather dangerous. There still could be definitely slick spots, and it's going to be very, very cold outside. Don't worry about having to go to church. If you can't make it to church, you don't have to go to church. Those are the rules. So, again, that'll continue even into Sunday morning, Christmas Day. It'll still remain to be cold, and then those temperatures will begin to finally rise. And by the time we head to Monday morning, the wind chill will finally go above zero for the first time in a long time. Again, looking at a more zoomed in version of that, we can see those very cold wind chills. Friday, it'll quickly drop off. I don't even have a tight enough gradient doing that graph every 5 degrees in every hour. It's going to drop more than 5 degrees an hour in terms of the wind chill. It's going to be a quick transition into cold weather, and then it'll slowly make its way to be a bit warmer. But really all day Friday, most of the day Saturday, especially in those morning hours, are going to be the worst time frame for this storm. So again, flash freezing, blizzard or blizzard-like conditions, and very low wind chills are all possible here in Columbus. That's all for now. Chris Sixton and for their Catholicpedia.